Okay. Part 2. We are going to find out what the hell the secrets of the Bang Boos. Well, maybe not a secret, but we're trying to find out who the person who, I guess, did something to Toby. Yeah, who that person is. Apparently, it has some connection to the gang members, because we saw one graffiti and that's the only clue we had. Now we're gonna go talk to the boss, Mr. Greff. Oh yeah, and Ramiel is somehow living here for some reason, who knows why.
Just as I'd expect from you, Griff. Quick and efficient.
Oh, so they know exactly what place that is. They just left. Singularity leakages.
Don't worry, Griff.
Well, good thing
I'll
we
go with
have
her.
the one and only Ramiel.
Huh? Ramiel? You're coming too?
Wasn't that our agreement? I help you follow the culprit's trail, and you help me investigate Gerda Blulu. What? Have you forgotten
Gerda
already, my
Blulu,
dear
bro?
partner in crime?
I don't like his name. Too confusing.
Something's not right. Did you just talk me into this again?
This is one of those moments when overthinking won't do you any favors, Miss Detective. Besides,
Whatever.
rather than concern yourself with such trivial details, my adorable little Bang Boo, before we officially set out, could you change back into your proxy form for me? Those short little arms and legs won't be much help after all.
Navigation complete.
Thank
Pardon
you.
me.
Who
Is
is-
something troubling you?
Who
You
is
have
that?
been circling this phone booth for quite some time now. Huh? But it is behind you.
Sigrid? Didn't expect to see you here. What's going on?
What
Greetings,
is
Miss
going
Bell.
on?
While on patrol, I came across this Bangbu citizen. He appeared to be in some distress, so I stopped to inquire about his situation. Waiting for someone? And who might that be?
This Bangbu.
Um,
Is he the one Griff mentioned that's guarding the phone booth?
totally.
He's way too nervous. Secret's already starting to get suspicious.
I shall not interrupt your rehearsal any further. Farewell, you two. I wish you a pleasant day.
Thank you, Ramiel. Yep.
No. Absolutely not. You've got the wrong idea. A very, very wrong idea.
What do you mean? Obviously, she knew.
Well, it's about time you showed up. Amber Hall isn't that far. What kept you? Still,
Oh,
I
skip
have
it.
some understanding of what kind of person Secret is. Rigid, earnest, and her intuition is unnervingly sharp. She's certainly difficult to deal with. Fair enough. That's the nature of intuition. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it isn't. All right, enough of that. We should head off to the crime scene on the lower level of the retroflux zone.
Yes, sir.
The entrance is this way.
I mean,
My apologies. My mind wandered for a moment.
Ramiel,
It won't happen again.
what are you doing?
But I did hear everything you said. Really, relax. I'll follow your lead. After all, your faith in the legendary proxy.
Is she blushing?
I'll leave the route planning to you.
Ooh, we get to play as her.
Great faith in
Oh,
me.
her weapon is so cool.
Mind using a different title? Oh, great
Oh.
wanted void hunter.
Yo, that's cool.
I swear, you're always way more demanding of me than anyone
Her
else.
wings. Oh, that's her. Yeah, Void Hunter weapon. What the hell? That's so cool.
Something's off with these mechs. These abandoned mechs. They've probably been affected by a singularity leakage.
Let's give
Oh
them a
my god,
moment to
that's
cool
so
down.
tough. I can't even lie. I love that.
Need me already?
Ramiel is amazing, so tough.
Unruly rascal.
I love
Done.
Damn.
Let's keep moving.
it. Ramiel. She's so fast too. Jesus.
The ether activity nearby is acting up.
Like
Could
a
it be
wing
singularity
jetpack.
leakage?
God damn. Hmm.
There are way more enemies around here than I expected. Remiel, how's it going on your end?
These enemies are far too strong. I couldn't possibly defeat them.
Abandoned mech beats first generation void hunter. Yeah, that'd make a pretty wild headline. Down!
Speaking of which, your combat skills are improving rather slowly, aren't they?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good for someone who's always been the brains of the party.
Oh yeah. I forgot we had this dude. He is so tough. Oh my fucking god. Made it.
Let's slow down a bit. The area...
Slow down. Whoops.
Remy, wait, don't!
What just happened?
Great.
Okay.
We still ended up in the singularity leakage.
Since we're here, let's finish this quickly.
All right, let's go, Pyrois.
The wind scatters the path, and you are next.
Okay.
Alright. The enemies are dealt with. Let's keep moving.
And after all that, we still ended up entering the singularity leakage.
It's lame.
Remiel, didn't we agree? Follow my directions and avoid singularity leakages whenever possible.
Why did she go first then?
Sorry, that was my bad. It won't happen again.
I'm not like
She
you,
totally
Remiel.
has something
You were
planned.
right. When it comes to combat skills, I really haven't improved much. I've mostly just been relying on Pyrois' power.
True.
That's why I've been trying to stay away from those dangerous singularity leakages. At the very least, I don't want us getting dragged into a fight where I'd only hold you back.
Oh.
If you ask me, you're being far too hard on yourself, Miss Proxy. The proxies I've known, well, there haven't been many, but among them, the only ones capable of entering a hollow and fighting in person are you and Joyous.
Yeah.
Now that you're feeling a little better, it's time we kept moving.
True, we've been yapping for
The
way too
crime
long.
scene you're looking for should be just below us. As for finding a way through the singularity leakage, I'll leave that to you, my stubborn Miss Proxy.
Such a
Wait, who's
tsundere,
being
bro.
difficult here, Remiel? Up we go.
Yes, I wonder, who could it be? Your stamina is just short of a passing grade, Miss Proxy.
Another mini boss.
Whoa, such a strong ether activity response.
Master, I'm picking up ether activity similar to that of Toby.
So the culprit used this mech to hurt Toby. Remiel, you can't smash it to pieces. It has clues tied to the culprit.
That's asking a great deal. Fine, understood.
Total annihilation!
What am I gonna do? Don't disappoint me.
Oh yeah. Easy victory. We humbled him.
Data cross-reference complete. Master, your current location matches Toby's memory record with a 99.73% similarity rate. Site confirmed.
Looks like the culprit's long gone by now. Let's check out that weird mech first and see if we can find any clues.
Then I'll rest nearby for a bit.
Okay, so
Data analysis
the
isn't
mech is apparently
exactly
what
my
he used to
specialty.
hurt Toby.
So I'll leave that to you and your AI assistant.
R.I.P. I guess.
Best be quick, Miss Proxy. I damaged that mech's ether battery during the fight, so there's no telling when it might explode.
Huh? Why didn't you mention that sooner? Wait, what's this? A video?
Oh,
No. It
who
looks
is
like a
that?
photo. How is that possible?
Do we know him? He looks like something I've never seen.
Why is he here?
Who?
No, that's not possible. He should have... Sir Pico?
Sir
How
Pico?
could Sir Pico be here?
Huh? That image that flashed by just now, what was it?
Sir
The
Pico?
culprit's face? I feel like I've seen it somewhere before.
I'm not sure, but... this mech's data is way too corrupted. Fairy, can you recover that image from earlier?
Understood, Master. Locating anomalous image data.
Wait, how that
Sir Pico? No, it can't be him.
looks like him?
It's just someone who looks like him.
There's a
I
chance
must
someone
be
looks.
seeing things.
Yeah, right.
It's probably because I saw Truvia earlier.
Right.
That's why Sir Pico came to mind. I must have mistaken the culprit for him.
Wait, is Sir Pico
Yeah,
the dude who died?
that has to be it. But
Like we killed?
what if? What if that really is Sir Pico?
Oh, it's
Stay
exploding.
away from that mech.
Explosive device.
So close. Gotta figure this out.
Come on.
Wait! A clue! What did you do?
What did you do? You have a
Whoa.
death wish or something? Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell is happening? Oh my god. I'm
Wait,
scared.
what is this? These are unfamiliar voices. And visions.
What's happening? I'm kind of
They are
scared.
the ones who once again defeated the enemy and brought new
Oh,
hope to
Ramiel in the past. Wait, where's her wings?
Belly. This
Belly?
commendation ceremony has far too many steps.
Who's Belly?
My legs are
This?
killing me from standing
Yeah,
here.
it looks like it.
My back itches.
Everyone is watching. Behave.
You and RK
whoops.
have already explained the experiment to us nearly 100 times, each in your own way.
Then can you repeat it back to me, Remiel?
Don't worry, Sunbringer. I've memorized everything for her. I'll be watching over her during the experiment as well. So, there shouldn't be any problems.
What do you mean, shouldn't? Belly, you're supposed to say it'll definitely be fine.
The Karma Core sealed within the
What
Void
the hell's a
Hunter weapon.
karma core?
At the moment, most of our
The
research
karma
remains
core,
entirely
is it that
theoretical.
yin yang thing? Like the
As for
soul?
further resonating with it,
No, that doesn't make sense.
Professor Archie's experimental.
Sorry.
Whoa.
You should have noticed sooner.
What?
Good night. Ellie.
She died? Could be in this darkness. Bro, I'm scared. What? I'm guessing she has trauma from explosions, if I'm not wrong. And that's why she was so mad at us.
Where am I?
You're in someone else's home, sleeping in someone else's bed. Please tell me you don't drool in your sleep.
Remiel? Wait, is this the Enna Gang's hideout?
I'll go first then. I saw you, your brother, and those two classmates of yours. What were their names again? Truvia and...
Serpico.
Oh, right. Sir Pico.
So is he
So
alive?
that's what happened between you all. No wonder you were so shaken.
Why? Why were we able to see each other's memories?
That
Because of the eyes.
is not a question I can answer for you. After all, I have only experienced
Twice?
it twice myself.
Oh.
Does everyone in that covenant of yours have this nasty
That
habit of
stupid
haunting
robot.
people like restless ghosts?
I'm simply concerned about your mental state, Remiel.
Then this is the worst possible time to appear. I can at least pretend you don't exist if you just stay away.
Sorry.
If you are truly sorry, then disappear. Now. You knew all along that Faith and I would have that strange resonance, didn't you? I'll take your side.
Yes. I knew all along that she would have an anomalous resonance with you. The part of you that's already fused with the Karma Core.
What? Who is this?
But I'm sorry.
Oh,
I did
it's
not
that
expect
stupid
the two
robot.
of you to see fragments of each other's memories because of it.
Fine. Since you are being so sincere, I will forgive you this once. So, why did you show up this time? Surely you didn't come all this way just to apologize. I know that storm you foresaw better than you ever will. And I also know when it will arrive.
What storm?
And
I'm so
before it's
confused.
finally here, let me rest a while longer. In this city in the sky.
Are you telling me this city will explode or something?
Opportunities like this don't come often, so I just want to take one more good look at the ideal city my old friend poured her life's work into building. And at the final gift she left for this world.
What? Why are you speaking in riddles? Bro, she's actually making me mad. I understand how confusing and annoying she is when she's actually speaking in pure riddle. Riddle me this.
Never seen Remiel look that sad before. What really happened between Remiel, Colonel Vike, and Lady Sunbringer?
You're one to talk. Get some rest. And no playing phone games under the covers. Got
Bro,
it?
stop me.
Before bed, maybe I should take another look at the data from the Retroflux zone. If I'm lucky, I might find something that tells me who the culprit really is.
Let me guess, we find out it's actually Sir Pico.
Val, your light's still on. Are you still working? I told her to go to bed early, and yet...
She's still working.
What are these papers scattered here?
Notice, these are drafts Master used to analyze the culprit's intentions. Additional notice, Master has been asleep for approximately 30 minutes. Deep sleep is highly probable. Suggestion. Second Assistant, please refrain from any action that may wake Master.
I know, Fairy.
Second
She needs some good
assistant.
rest. I'll handle it from here. That's what the second assistant is for.
Negative. Correction. Second Assistant will complete it under Supreme Assistant's direction.
All right. I'm counting on you then, Supreme Assistant.
I love that.
Fairy, give me a quick summary of everything we've established so far.
Understood. Displaying all current findings and analysis for Second Assistant. Finding 1. The culprit's victims share no common traits. Their identities are of limited use for further deduction. Finding 2. Whenever the culprit implanted potent ether into each Bangbu victim, he also set a specific activation time and activation location.
So for the culprit, what matters is the time and location, not the victims' identities. So these circles mark where
Ooh.
each singularity leakage appeared, right? The energy hub, the retroflux zone, the CCD. Looking at the map, they appear to be randomly scattered around Buastrom. Oh, right. I remember now. Even after a singularity leakage disappears, there's still a window where it can be reactivated.
Affirmative. Such events exist in archived records.
Fairy, could you mark the locations of these reactivated singularity leakages as well?
Understood. Corresponding locations have been added to the map for Second Assistant.
Huh. The positions changed a lot. No wonder it took so long for Lady Dracaena to deal with the CCD's singularity leakage problem. Fairy, what's the significance of these overlapping areas?
Answer. These indicate multiple singularity leakages occurring in close proximity, both in time and location. Analysis. Under these conditions, multiple singularity leakages interact, causing the affected area in real space to expand accordingly.
This is it. This has to be it.
How did they... How did she wake up?
How long was I out for? Fairy, I said wake me up after a bit. Wise? What are you doing here?
That's not important. Fairy and I have figured out the culprit's true intent in creating singularity leakages. Come take a look.
Like split the whole island?
This is...
Or whatever.
This is the location of the singularity leakage the culprit created last week. 3 days after we rescued Toby, all the singularity leakages overlap with one another, and the affected area stretches from the edge of Scommel Hollow all the way to Buastrom's main urban district.
I made sure.
So, the culprit could use this method to move something from Scommel Hollow to Buastrom. Wait, Gertablulu?
What the hell's a Gertablulu?
I think so too. The culprit's real objective is likely to move Gertablulu into Buastrom's urban district.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Once it's daylight, Billy, Cecilia, and I will head to the energy hub. Maybe we can follow whatever traces are left and find a new lead. I don't think I slept very well. Whatever. I should head downstairs and find Billy and the others first.
Oh yeah.
Belle! There you are! Wise already told us
Time to find this demon or whatever.
Now that's our manager! You found a clue on the culprit in no time at all!
All right, time to investigate the site. We'll start at the energy hub and follow the singularity leakages one by one until we track down either the culprit or Gertablulu.
Right. Fairy and I will stay here and provide remote support, as always. Belle, if you end up running into the culprit or Gertablulu, your safety comes first. Don't take any unnecessary risks.
Belle, we're here. Stay sharp, and if things go south, just run. Huh? Where are we? Did we end up back in Buastrom?
It looks like... an office?
This place feels really familiar. Wait, isn't this Lady Dracaena's office? Felina brought me here before. Huh? Lady Dracaena's office? So Gertablulu came all the way here just to walk straight into a trap? But Lady Dracaena never mentioned anything like that. This is so strange. We expected the singularity leakage trail to lead into Buastrom. But why Lady Dracaena's office of all places? Footsteps outside! Hide, now!
You startled me. What are you all doing here?
Oh, well, actually, Belle! You explain.
I see. A path formed by singularity leakages? I really hadn't considered that possibility before. If your speculation is correct, then Gertablulu is most likely hiding among the singularity leakages in Buastrom right now. And if that's the case, then it all makes sense.
Huh? Lady Dracaena? Do you have any other clues?
Well, you see, a few nights ago, a small singularity leakage appeared near my office. Considering that, together with your deductions, the target of both the culprit and Gertablulu is most likely...
What?
Belle, could I ask these two to step outside for a moment?
Go.
After all, their identities...
What? What do you mean?
It's okay, Lady Dracaena. We're all friends here. There won't be any trouble.
I understand, but this concerns Rose Califer's highest level secrets. Something feels off somehow.
Is she gonna betray us?
Why am I being treated differently from Cecilia and Billy? Is it something about my identity? Why would Lady Dracaena send them away like that? Should I call Billy and Cecilia back here?
What is it, Belle? Something on your mind?
It's nothing, Lady Dracaena.
Come here, Belle.
Why is there so
I'll tell you
intense
what
music?
happened that night. That night, I had just returned to my office when I sensed an unusually strong ether presence in the air.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I can still feel a faint trace of ether in this room.
Aside from the residual ether, these documents were scattered across the floor at the time.
Lady Dracaena, do these documents have something to do with what happened?
Compare them with what you have found. Once you read them, you will understand.
CCD facility renovation plans, personnel
does she look
transfer
so
records,
ominous? I'm scared.
Rosetta data, daily reports. These don't really have anything in common, do they?
I knew it.
What's going on? My eyes just...
Yeah, look at that smirk.
Huh? Wait, that ethereal broke in here days ago. So why is there still ether residue?
Ain't no way.
And the ether isn't coming from in front of me.
Oh.
It feels more like behind me.
Are you telling me he disguised himself? Wait, is she?
I knew it. You're not Lady Dracaena.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
What the heck are you?
Lady Dracaena.
What the hell?
I'm Truvia from High Ambitions Corp.
Who
I'm
is
here for
that?
our appointment.
Okay, that's not the scorpion from last time.
Run!
Huh?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
No. No, no, no!
Oh hell no.
Move now!
She would.
Lady Dracaena, are you unharmed?
In a way.
We received word that something inside the CCD... Is that... Miss Truvia? How did this...
Sigrid? Oh, thank goodness, just in time.
Ah, hell
Hurry,
no.
help me stop the bleeding.
Yes, Lady Dracaena.
This is my fault. I shouldn't have left her here alone with Belle.
Ain't no fucking way.
Lady Dracaena, forgive my boldness, but do you mean... Miss Belle gravely wounded
What?
Miss Truvia?
No. Oh my god.
Yes, that's what happened. What I mean is, I never realized there was such a deep animosity between Belle and Truvia. But I believe Belle must have acted on impulse. She would never do this otherwise. In any case, our first priority is to find Belle and get to the bottom of this. Lindvern isn't
way.
here, so can I count on you to handle this, Sigrid? Sigrid, is something troubling you?
My apologies, Lady Dracaena. I will find Belle at once and bring her back to you.
Hell. What happened to the real
Good.
one if she's
I'll
a
leave
fake?
that to you, Sigrid. And about tonight, keep it quiet for now. We don't want our guests who've just arrived to feel any unnecessary panic.
You
Well,
sure
yeah.
look like a mess. It's only been one day. How did you end up like this?
Ramiel, why are you here?
The airspace patrol alarms have been going off non-stop. So I had to check, didn't I? They could be looking for their fugitive. So, how did you manage to end up in such a mess? All right. If you don't want to talk, fine. But don't stand out here in the rain, okay? You'll catch a cold. And if you don't want to go home... Oh, right. Amber Hall's already surrounded by the airspace
Oh, it's
patrol.
because she
Going back now would
apparently
be walking
fake
straight into a
reported that.
trap. In that case, why not come to my place for a while? At least I can give you somewhere to sleep.
My
To
turn?
answer questions?
To do what?
Or
Your turn to dry my wings for me, of course.
right.
There are spots I can't reach on my own.
Totally.
Hey, what's with that look? I've already dried you off. Now it's your turn to return the favor.
Okay.
You know, Belle, I've never liked rainy days. The rain always leaves my wings soaked and heavy. Shake as I might, I can never quite dry them. The same goes for taking a shower, though at least I can manage to keep my wings from getting too wet.
Wet wings must feel really uncomfortable, right?
Yes, honestly, it's miserable and such a hassle to manage. A hairdryer is useless, too hot and I start shedding, too cold and I catch a chill.
You can shed?
But I can't just wait for them to air dry. It takes
Since when?
forever, and I'm way too impatient for that. Besides, it leaves this strange smell that I can never wash out.
Can't you just like flap your wings?
So, remember the enchainer I mentioned before? What truly sets them apart from ordinary ethereals is a special core known as a karma core, found only within an enchainer. According to RK, a karma core differs from an ordinary ether core. It doesn't form naturally. It is something made directly by the Creator. The Creator made the karma cores, a power capable of rewriting the laws within hollows, and used them as the cores to create the enchainers of the great hollows. That's the gist of it, at least. Back then,
That's cool.
after a long and bitter struggle, we finally were able to bring down one of the enchainers. But the karma core itself could not be destroyed. RK and Sunbringer, they wanted to eliminate the threat posed by the karma core once and for all, while allowing humanity to harness the power within it. In the end, they found a way to seal the karma core within Porcelloy. And from that, they forged the Void Hunter weapons.
Oh, so the weapons are powered by the karma core.
I can't say if the karma core losing control during the experiment was truly an accident, or if it was his cleverly disguised plan all along. But whatever the truth, it ended with the karma core spiraling out of control and Belly becoming a new enchainer. As for me, I partially fused with the karma core inside Damiao, becoming what I am now. A monster. Half human, half enchainer.
Oh, now that's interesting.
Maybe deep down, I'm just not ready to give up my life so easily. It's your turn.
Huh? My turn again? Wait, to do what?
To tell me your story, of course. Let's call it another round of our little Q&A game. You didn't actually ask, but I had a feeling you'd want to. Now, it's your turn.
I wasn't even going to ask anything. You just started talking.
Fair enough. But once you say certain things out loud, they don't weigh on you quite as much anymore.
Why is this always so depressing?
Or perhaps you'd like a little help getting started? Let me think.
Serpico and Truvia. They transferred to Helios not long after Wise and I started there. They came from a prominent background. They were the adopted children of Masyant, the head of High Ambitions Corp. On top of that, they were excellent students. It didn't take long for them to become the talk of the academy. Later, because the four of us had the top grades, we became the only 4 people ever to have smart ocular implants. Then, during a performance test for the implants, I lost control. Serpico, he died because of me. When I finally woke up in the hospital, I learned that Truvia had been taken away by people from High Ambitions the day after the incident.
Yup.
The next time I saw her was during the fall of the old capital. Then, in Rose Califer, I saw Truvia again. We talked about the past, but the way she spoke about it felt like she was talking about someone else's life. I don't know how to face her. And ever since then, no matter what I do, I can't shake the feeling that I'm being watched. That gaze. I don't know whether it was Truvia's or Serpico's or...
Perhaps it was your own. The you from the past. The one who kept thinking, if only I'd done something sooner. The one who never managed to forgive themselves.
Yeah. There won't be another chance. Truvia. She was killed by Dracena. By that thing pretending to be Dracena.
Something pretending to be Dracena? Belle, what exactly happened before I found you? Will you tell me?
Yeah, long story. Dracena became a demon?
I see. So that means Dracena, the youngest of the Sunbringers, had already... No. Judging from the timeline and the outcome, perhaps not yet.
They had a plan? What?
Huh? What's going on out there?
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure. Let's go find out.
Go back, there's nothing here.
Forgive me, but I cannot obey.
Ain't no way, she caught us.
I am afraid I cannot comply. I know Miss Belle is here, and I have come to take her back. Please do not stand in the way of my duty.
Sigrid. She won't be easy to fool. Belle, hide for now. I'll think of something.
Uh-oh.
Belle? What are you doing?
Sigrid, leave them out of this.
What is her
I'm
plan?
right here.
Thank you for your understanding and cooperation, Miss Belle.
But...
Well, since Belle has already stepped out into the open, I suppose there's little point in my remaining hidden. This would be our first proper face-to-face meeting.
Remiel. Now that is an unexpected development.
The Sunbringer inside the CCD was Gerta Blulu in disguise.
That's what I guess too, because the spike from Scorpion.
What did you say?
Huh? I expected that reaction from Sigrid, but you too, Belle? I thought you'd figured it out already.
How did you even come to that conclusion? I know it definitely wasn't Lady Dracena, but Gerta Blulu? There's no way.
That is quite a story you've come up with, Remiel.
Oh? I was expecting something more along the lines of, how dare you slander Lady Dracena, followed by you charging straight at me with your spear. I was quite prepared for that. Or could it be you've suspected all along that the Sunbringer at the CCD might not be the real one?
I did receive orders from Lady Dracena. But what does that prove?
Let's put it this way, Sigrid. Before you arrived, based solely on Belle's description, I assumed Lady Dracena's karma core had gone out of control and turned her into an enchainer. But from what we've seen before, if that were the case, there is no way she could have retained her human consciousness, much less continued issuing orders to you. With that possibility ruled out, and considering Bell's discovery of the singularity leakages, along with the recent appearance of multiple enchainer larvae, it is entirely possible that either Gertablulu or Bashmu entered the CCD through the singularity leakage and, through the karma core, became partially fused with Dracena. If I had to compare it to something, it would be like two people fighting over the same controller. Dracena's consciousness and Gertablulu's consciousness coexist in the same body, competing for control of both the body and the karma core. Judging by the current situation, it seems Gertablulu has the upper hand.
That is still nothing more than speculation. And if Miss Bell deceived you, then none of your conclusions would hold.
It's true. I have no way of proving that I wasn't lying.
It's all right, Belle. I believe you. And I believe everything you've told me. Remember the rules of our little Q&A game. You don't have to tell the whole truth, but no one is allowed to lie. And besides, Sigrid, you've heard us out this much already. I'd say that means there's still room for us to talk. Wouldn't you agree?
What is it you want to talk about?
Why, how to get that poor little Sunbringer out of her current predicament, of course. So, interested?
I never expected the Airspace Patrol surveillance network to have such a glaring blind spot.
Would you call it that? Before all this, I wouldn't have believed anyone would willingly live in the sewers with a whole colony of Bangbu either.
I was pretty shocked when I first got here too.
All right, let's save the small talk for later. Let's discuss how we're going to deal with Gertablulu. Or rather, what to do about Dracena. First of all, the enemy has already taken control of the CCD. That effectively gives it access to Roskalifer's communications network as well. In other words, we can't communicate with anyone through electronic means right now. If we do, it'll notice us almost immediately.
Lady Dracena did give orders to keep a close watch on any unusual communication signals within the island.
See? The enemy is already starting to show the cloven hoof. No offense to horse tyrants, of course.
Go on.
Dealing with it wouldn't actually be difficult. The real problem is how to do it quietly. Even I can't be sure I could bring it down in a single strike. None of us knows how deeply it has fused with the karma core. If we act rashly, worst case, everyone in Roskalifer ends up witnessing Lady Dracena turn into an ethereal. And by then, even if we manage to save Dracena, to Roskalifer, all we've really done is save a monster that could turn into an ethereal at any moment.
Remiel, Sigrid, I've got it! A way to deal with that imposter without anyone ever finding out.
Oh?
Please, go on.
Tomorrow evening, the CCD will be holding a welcoming banquet for the island's guests in its reception hall. It's supposed to be hosted by Lady Dracena herself, which means she's definitely going to be there.
That does sound promising. We could go in as guests instead of forcing our way into the CCD.
We are
That would
gonna
save us a
slime
great deal
her
of
out
trouble.
at her, like, parties thing?
But,
How is
Miss
that
Bell,
smart?
with so many guests around, how do you
Yeah,
plan to stay
well,
unnoticed?
Exactly. How?
What if a singularity leakage appeared just as the imposter made its appearance?
Ooh,
Or
smart.
maybe a passage formed from multiple singularity leakages? If that's how it got into Buastrum, then we could use the same trick to send it back.
So we planning on teleporting out of there to kill it.
And if there just happened to be no airspace patrol soldiers patrolling the hollow at the time, then nobody would notice, right?
I am starting to lose track of what you mean, Miss Bell. How are you going to make a singularity leakage appear in the CCD reception hall at that exact time?
Yesterday, Remiel and I found the
Time.
culprit's crime scene at the bottom of the retroflux zone. We also figured out how those singularity leakages are being created. I think I can make something similar. If we keep it under control, nobody at the banquet will be in any danger.
That leaves one final question. How are we supposed to get into Scommel Hollow without tipping off the imposter?
Why are you both suddenly looking at me like that?
Oh, nothing.
Horsey.
I simply thought a certain airspace patrol deputy director might be able to get us into Scommel Hollow.
Yeah, horse. Come on.
At first light tomorrow, I will return here and find a way to get you to Rosewick. I can also pretend I never saw you tonight. That is all the assistance I can offer. And if I discover that everything you have told me is false, I will personally answer for tonight's decision, whatever the cost. Before I leave, there is one final matter I would like to confirm with you, Remiel.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
You once attempted to assassinate Lady Eldrada. Why, then, are you going to such lengths to save Lady Dracena?
Because none of them are the Sunbringer I'm looking for. To me, they're no different from this city in the sky. They're all gifts Sunbringer left behind for the world. I simply don't want to stand by and watch the things my friend cherished be destroyed by monsters from who knows where.
I guess that's a valid reason. But then, what happened to Sunbringer if that isn't the real Sunbringer, like robot Sunbringer, whatever? Perfect time to wrap up. Part number 2. What am I saying? Still, wrapping it up. That means now we're gonna fight, I guess, a fucking demon again. That Scorpion dude, whatever the fuck his name was. Yeah, way too complicated name. I can't remember it. Anyway, yeah, that's enough for this part.